Well, hey folks, my name is Brad. If you happen to be new to my videos, typically I explore the mountains of Vermont searching for treasure with my metal detector. But today I find myself once again in Western Connecticut at day 2 of the Dirt Fishing Adventures metal detecting event. Now, if you didn't happen to catch my first video of day 1, that's okay. This is a brand new property for us to search. Over here is an old farmhouse and barns built around the middle of the 1800s, and behind me are acres and acres and acres of historic farmland for us to search for treasures. Now, none of these treasures that we're finding today were placed here by the event coordinators. They were all dropped naturally. Now, this happens to be one of the first of my videos that you've seen. I publish one of these every single Friday, so if you like what you see here today, consider hitting that subscribe button. Just come on back next week. I'm gonna get the metal detector turned on and see what we can find.
I wonder if it could be an Indian. Do you see what could be a reef?
Yeah, it's an Indian.
Is it an Indian?
I think so. I mean, it's really...
It's super
It's
tough.
very
I've never
toasty
seen a
and
coin.
thin.
1 cent, I see it.
You do see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
38 signal. Right
Well,
there.
let's not tell them what we think it is. Maybe we
Oh,
can get
good
a
idea. Well, I will say that I thought I was going to be digging my second falcon bell.
double blind test here.
It's not.
It's an Indian, right?
That's what I think. That's what I think it is. Definitely an Indian. I've just never seen a coin, an Indian, so thin and toasty before. Ah, paper cut.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't drive 500 miles for nothing.
Beautiful. 84, next to the chicken coops. Ooh, we got a little green disc. Well, we just got done seeing Jason's Indian head scent, which was very, very thin, not very good condition. And I believe my first coin of the day, well, first old coin of the day, is another Indian head scent. This is the first thing I saw was this nice shield up top. You can see in the center, 1 cent. We give this a flip. There is the left facing bust. Let's see if maybe we can see a date at the bottom of this. 1897. That's cool. I'll take that. Our buddy Dean actually just found a Connecticut copper feet away from here, which is why I'm here currently. Not quite as old as Connecticut copper, but I'm still happy to find it. And it's in way better condition than Jason's that he found moments ago.
You rascal. It is. I mean, at least you can see your head.
I think it's 1897, which, as you know, is a very significant year.
It's one of the best years in the 1890s.
Tell
Brad.
us why.
Well, you know, that guy was born, Rutherford B. Hayes.
Yeah.
And the Lusitania sank. And
Is that all true?
and the Blue Sox won the World Series. The Minnesota Blue
I
Sox.
knew he was making it up. Next to the chicken place. See those signs?
Yes. Is that what's in there? Chickens?
I assume so. That would be very strange if there weren't.
Yeah, I hear the clucking.
Awesome. I think this is a good spot. I think we
Yeah,
should stay
maybe
here
we'll
for
stay
a few
here.
more minutes.
All right, I'm game. I'm game.
Come on.
Oh yeah, that's the area.
Holy smokes. Who got it? Is it still out in the hole? Ready to...
Right there, it's still at the hole.
Here we have Brian with Silver Assassin Metal Detecting YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, my friend.
What'd you get?
2 cent piece stone.
That is in beautiful shape. Amazing. Can you read the date?
I cannot.
Congratulations, those are awesome coins to find.
Thank you, sir. That's a cool piece of iron, Brad. Look at that. Come on. No one's clapping. Oh my God! Whoa! Thank you. But I have a question, and in all sincerity, I'm going to say this. I consider Brad to be a smart guy. Whatever we talk about, he seems to have some knowledge of it.
He certainly does.
So I'm going to see if I can get some axe knowledge from Brad. If he has this knowledge,
You're gonna ask me a
I'm going
question?
to ask you a question about axes in general. The part that you put the pole through, this back edge of an axe, has a name. But it has a name.
It's not just a heel. I think that you're right that it does have a name. It's the... that's called the pole.
The pole.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
It's P-O-L-L.
Oh, not pole like a fishing pole. poll like going to the voting poll.
According to Google, G-O-L-L.
All right, well, you're 100% right, Brad.
Thank you.
As we paused the video, we all looked it up. But that's would you like it?
No thanks.
Darn it, I feel like carrying it.
I don't think my hoe would be happy.
There's a hole in the house.
Your hoe would be jealous.
I think so.
'87. Looks like we have a little round disc. Ooh, it's another Indian. Ooh, this one's beautiful too. Well, it wasn't planned, but Jason and I now have a little competition. He had one Indian, I got another Indian, he got an axe head, and I have another Indian head scent. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. Comparatively to his. Can we make out the date down there? I'm not sure we can quite yet, but certainly can that side. 1 cent. Does this beat an axe head? I think it might. What a cool yard and property this is. We did spend some time out in the fields. We didn't really find much, but you know, people lived in the house, more likely to drop things around. Old Connecticut copper, 1780s, and Indian head scents, late 1800s. Who knows what we could find here? Let's see what else we can find. So cool. So John here just found this immaculate George II British halfpenny, and the date is
1730.
wow, that thing is beautiful.
Yeah, I've never had one come out with both sides that good of shape before, so I'm real happy with that. It's awesome
job. Right
Thank
here
you.
where, from what I understand, 2 other coppers were found also.
Yep.
Good for you.
What'd you get on your machine? Yeah, thank you.
84. Well, there was this area of baby Christmas trees that was off limits for the first half of the day. They just opened it up and someone immediately found an old copper coin. So we rushed over. It's full of people now. And I got a pretty nice target. I thought it was going to be a coin when it rolled out of the hole. What we ended up with is this little disc of lead with a hole in it, but there's also a little crossbar around here. Now, I've actually never found one of these before, but I do know what it is from watching other YouTube metal detecting videos. We'll see if Jason is familiar with these, and maybe he knows a little bit more about them than I do. What'd you get? You're not telling me yet? You want to trade? I'm hoping you know some information about these, because I don't know a lot lot about them.
Really?
Yeah.
Big of you to say.
Well,
I've got something good. Like for
come on
real
down
good.
in here.
I'm coming. Oh, is there room for me?
Oh, there's room. Ready?
I'm
1,
ready.
2, go.
I know what yours is.
I don't know what yours is.
I know mine is now.
It's an Indian headset.
It is, but I don't know if you can tell because you wear gloves and I don't. Can you tell the thickness of that?
What does that mean?
That's really short. Can you feel
Is it
like
a fatty?
It is a fatty, and I can make out. I don't know.
Oh, you look for the shield.
Yes, and there's no shield, Brad.
1963.
No.
1962.
Oh, you're terrible at this.
1862.
No.
1861. 1859.
Yes, there we go. 1859, first year, and yours. You know what it is, though.
Well, it's
right?
a hem weight.
Yeah, it is a hem weight.
And they were in the hems of dresses
as well as
to weigh them down.
As well as on your curtains.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you put them on your curtains when you hem those also.
Interesting. I did
So-
not know that.
Now, you know they still sell these the same shape at a lot of the stores today. But what's unique about yours, Brad, that not all of them have,
Yeah.
is a size or a number system. Can you see the 4 at the
Oh, I
bottom?
do see the 4.
See? Look how observant I am. Not all of them have that.
Interesting.
Over the years, we found some that have letters like A, B,
I've
D.
never found one.
And some, look, we both knocking things off the list.
I have found those.
Me too.
So I'm happier with mine.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Hem weight. And in 1859. batty in.
Thank
Is that
you.
right?
Yeah, but it took you 3 sentences to get it out. Thank you, you too.
83.
Number 5 or 6. I'd buy that. Always make good deals. Another escutcheon of some sort?
I don't know. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it is. Very neat. But it doesn't look like that part would rotate up.
No, this is
so it's not
affixed
full,
to
just
something.
decorative.
But it's look how crumbly it is, old.
I guess I was expecting it to be heavy.
This design looks very deco to me.
That doesn't, yeah, maybe. I don't know much about furniture and stuff.
Across the street.
1757.
Look at this house. Chris,
I cleaned it up a little. Right. I cleaned it up a little so far. And I saw this silhouette of a person coming to us. What is that?
I think it might be Uncle
And
Sam.
I don't know if it's Uncle Sam or Abraham Lincoln, but it looks like Uncle Sam, I believe.
Do you know what it is?
no idea.
The back side of it, see how it has a little
bit of
rust
rust.
here?
Pencil sharpener.
Yes,
very
that's
good.
exactly
Very
right. You're pretty smart.
Hey, thanks.
You're pretty smart.
I've sharpened a couple pencils.
Yes,
That's pretty cool.
And that's pewter too. That's old, man.
Good
Yeah,
for you.
that's
That's wild. I've never
old.
seen anything like that.
What kind of sound did it make? Did it go like beep, beep, beep?
It was about a 38 VDI in the legend.
38.
and It was a good tone. It
Same,
sounded
you know what else
almost like
comes to 38 in the legend? Falcon bells.
Falcon
Yeah,
bells.
Falcon
yes,
bells
yes.
and Uncle Sam pencil sharpener.
77. I got a thing.
Ooh.
That was a very,
I
very
think I know what
nice
it
sound. Really?
I think I do. I thought it was a Victorian rail hook. You put them on the trim railing. This
Wow,
end would bend
really?
over, and then you would hang pictures. This would stick out, and you'd
Really?
hang the string, and a photo would hang down.
Okay, I believe you.
Does it sound legit?
Sure.
They don't usually look exactly like that. Could it be a rail hook?
I don't think so.
I said,
Oh.
could it be?
I still don't think so. Only because
It's a little off. It's a little
how
off.
these are separate
Yeah.
Well, it's treasure to me.
It's brass and it's old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the shape of a Conestoga bell.
A smushed kind of Stoker
I mean,
bell.
kind of
Yeah.
is, yeah.
really smushed.
All right. You know there's something good. Is he like holding it in his hand or something? What's going on here?
Brad, he said he's got big silver.
silver edge.
How old is it? Let's see. 18s, 19s, 17s. Oh, I do see it. Yes. It's a half, right?
It's a half.
For sure, it's a half. Or an 8 real.
Yeah, that would be nice. To Walker.
Nice.
1940s.
17.
Oh, we got an early
17,
one.
yeah,
Second
cool.
year.
Yeah.
Second year one.
Way to go.
Good for you.
I haven't gotten a half in probably 3 or 4 years.
So you have dug one before.
Oh, yes, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, hey, congratulations. If you
Awesome.
wanna
Thanks,
split-
guys.
79.
There's something down here.
Let's have a quadruple dig off to make the net
I win.
good. Oh! It's a dandy button, Brad.
It is a dandy button.
Get George Washington dandy.
You want to see what I just found?
It's a butter knife.
That's so
It looks like a
cool.
butter knife.
I don't know what it is exactly. Is
Let's
it
look at that
broken
thing
up
first.
there?
Or it's a cheese spoon. A cheese
What do you mean it's broken?
It looks like it's broken off the end, isn't it?
No.
What is it? Like a little
No,
chip?
I don't
looks
think
like
it
a-
is.
It looks almost like
It's
a fire.
uniform.
You know those shovels that you would like shovel the ash
It's
on
got to
a
be
fire?
it's got to be for butter or like something like sugar or
It's Wilson. There was another Wilson spoon.
Yeah, across the street was the Wilson
The silver
spoon.
spoon was Wilson.
So not long ago, I don't think I captured it on film, somebody showed us this incredible silver spoon.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
I don't know.
Wow.
Full-size silver spoon, beautiful. And there was a name on it, Wilson.
Yeah, but it was an old smokehouse.
What I just found is a silver utensil of some kind. I'm not sure what kind. There's like this little scoop. But as we flip it over, there is a maker's mark. And once again, the name Wilson. Incredible. 2 silver pieces from the same set that made it into the same yard for some reason. I'm gonna have to do some research on what kind of utensil this is. I'm not even going to attempt to straighten this thing out because it will for sure break, as we have learned on this trip. Silver is easily broken. I think I broke it. I think I went right through it. But this is an incredible little piece of solid silver, not only because of the material or the maker's mark, but there's also the name of the original owner. Right over here is the home, and I'm sure you can see circa 1757. Find of the day, made it all worth it, that's for sure. All right, folks, and just like that is the end of the day. I'm calling it quits. What an awesome day today was. It started a bit slow for me, but people were finding things all around, and then somehow we got permission to go across the street to this incredibly old farmhouse, which we learned was the original patriarch of the family. They were also related across the street, and here's where I found my wonderful find of the day. My silver sugar shovel is what I learned it was called. Now, I'm not going to do a wrap up once again because I really just have 3 things: 2 Indian head scents, my wonderful little sugar shovel. But hopefully you enjoyed seeing all of the wonderful things people like Dean found today. And hopefully you'll join me next week for an adventure perhaps in Vermont. Thanks again for watching.